there. For the average person who's not been exposed to this material, this is not something obvious. It's that the victims identify with the victimizers. That's one of the reasons they don't speak up. They don't want to hurt them. They feel guilty. They feel they're responsible. It is what creates some of the pathology that then develops later on. Now, Sandusky's attorney is speaking out, and he says Jerry Sandusky claims he never touched a boy. Listen to this.
Jerry's very, very depressed. He's very upset. He's very distraught about the charges, the allegations, and the knowledge that regardless of whether he eventually proves his guilt or innocence, that people are going to think that he did this stuff. Jerry, from the outset of this investigation, which goes back over 3 years, has always maintained his innocence. And early on in his case, when it was just at the Children and Youth Services level, he was prepared to go to a hearing to defend himself on the allegation from the one young guy who said that he had had inappropriate contact with him.
Wow. I mean, so the victimizer is in denial. Dina, do you have a reaction to that? I mean, it's not uncommon for people that do this kind of thing to disavow the parts of themselves that are acting out.
Exactly. Why wouldn't I say I didn't do something even if I truly did it? It makes me crazy to think that they let him out on, you know, they'll get the money from him if he doesn't show up. Well, how are you going to get it from him if he doesn't show up? And I mean, how do you need 50 victims? Do you need 60? I'm confused about why, when there's 40 alleged accusations, we need to start taking this more seriously.
Yeah, Dina, I think you're absolutely right. Now, Peter, I want to ask you a question. Now, if you're in and around the world of treatment of these kinds of individuals, I'm certain you've seen victimizers get treatment as well. How do you respond to people that say that people like Sandusky cannot be rehabilitated? Do you believe that?
Well, I think there's a lot more study that's needed, Dr. Drew. You know, the fact that he could say that he didn't do these things, one only has to read the grand jury report, and what child or what human being would make up those type of violations. So obviously he's in complete denial. You know, what's in his background? No one knows. Was he molested? I mean, this is some of the work that the foundation, this is some of the work the foundation is doing with Johns Hopkins Bloomberg.